if you come around, if you walk around with a very intense physicality, your aura automatically becomes intense. A lot of people walk into meetings and they come out failing, and they automatically want to blame it on, oh, some witch in my background, oh, some evil forces, oh, some enemy sitting somewhere, oh, some demon, somebody that doesn't want me to prosper. No, it has nothing to do with any spirit. It has nothing to do with anybody. It's just the intensity you took into the room that has caused you the opportunity to be signed on to the contract. When somebody look at you and say, why are you so mad? You go, I'm not mad. Well, you don't have to say that you were mad. Whatever thought was going on in your thought process is impacting your physical body, and all of a sudden it's changing your countenance. This is not witchcraft. This is not some demon. This is not some spirit. This is not some false ensuring that you don't become something. This is simply your own thought process. This is physical. This is emotion. This has nothing to do with spirit. Akwaba. Welcome once again to the Micro Series. I'm Osof Kojo Bento. Always a delight, always excited. I know the previous one was a bit intense. As a matter of fact, when I finished the video, I was like, what did I just do? Sometimes it's just the energy just take you away, and I'm gonna try. This is why I like to stick to script. And when I say script, I'm not necessarily saying every word I'm saying is scripted, but at least if I have a skeleton of whatness I'm going into, it helps me a lot to keep me in check, if you get what I'm saying. But I hope you've ordered your power stick yet. Please do order a power stick. There's a package that we're cooking up, and as soon as that package is done, I'll let you guys know. There's a package we're cooking up for everybody that owns the power stick. There's something beautiful, amazing that we are cooking up. Is going to be for you. So please order your power stick. www.micra.org. Go to our website. Our numbers are on the screen. Send us an inbox on social medias. We'll respond to you and communicate. And it's not just a power stick. Whatever it is that you want Micra to help you with, please let us know. We are here to serve. Right from your physical wellness all the way to your spiritual wellness, we're here. The doctors are ready. The doctors are available. We're here to serve you. So please contact it, and you can even come around for retreat. Okay, so let me go straight into my subject for the day. Once again, this is for those who want to grow spiritually. If you are not in that sector, please don't come and bombard me with questions about going to hell and all of these things. Let those of us who are going to hell, let us enjoy our journey to hell, okay? And those who are going to heaven, let them do so. But I'm just trying to make light of the situation. But what I'm trying to say is that this is for those who want to go deep. So moving forward, I'm going to only speak about deep stuff, okay? For human being to be able to evolve into becoming an energy, this is why most of our gods have human names. Let me say it this way. The gods that human beings encounter them by experience, they are named after the experience that was encountered by. For example, if you have a god that healed you, the community or the family can call that particular energy Oyarasafo. For example, so if our parents encountered an energy and the energy was a healer, they call the energy Oyarasafo. Probably the day they encountered the energy was a Friday, so they will call the energy Oyarasafo Kofi, which literally signifies that it was on a Friday that particular energy came out to minister healing to them. So whenever you say Oyarasafo Kofi, that Friday becomes a sacred day for that particular healer. So that healer literally becomes a god, an energy that brings healing to the community. So that entire community, when somebody is sick, they are not looking at anybody else to bring them healing. So we evolve. Now, let me back it up a little bit. The human spine, the creator has created the human spine to be an antenna, sort of, right? That when the human spine is postured in the right way, because the human spine is not just an alignment of bones that is just sitting at the back of our bodies, but it's the very access to the entire universe. So if you want to connect to anything whatsoever, you can do so just by going through your physical spine at the back of your back, right? There's a reason why every single thing in existentiality grows upright. Everything, even these animals, the four-legged beings, right? Their back is such that it's aligned straight with your feet down. So they literally grow up, even as they seem, horizontal in their nature, They still grow up with their whole being. But you watch this. The neck is such that it projects up. So no matter what it is, everybody keeps looking up. The frog looks up, the ants looks up, the lizard looks up, the butterflies looks up, the worms, they look up. Every single thing in nature, the snakes, they look up. There's a reason why every single thing in existentiality keeps looking up. There must be something up, right? When I say up, I'm not necessarily, as a lot of people have been made to think, heaven. No, I'm just saying up, upright, right? Meaning your back on its own is supposed to be erected upright for a specific reason. The Creator ensured that that reason is best served within the context of anybody that is seeking deeper understanding about the way of everything in existentiality. So once the back is erected in the right posture, you are literally being given the access to the entire cosmic by something that we call your head. Within your head, we have a thing we call the crown, right? The crown is literally like the satellite dish. Once the back is erected, which is the antenna is erected, and the crown is postured at a particular way, you would be able to tap into every intelligence that is moving through the fluidity stream. Okay, the stream of intelligence, the stream of awareness, the stream of everything that needs to be known in the entire cosmic. You understand? So just with your back erected and with your head slightly tilted up, you understand? So your head shouldn't look straight, slightly tilted up. Automatically, your entire focus will shift away from everything that is surrounding you, everything that is bothering you. All of a sudden, it takes you out of your physical reality. It doesn't matter what you're seeing. You can practice this. Listen to this. I don't care whether you're in a vehicle going to your office, you're in the office, you're in the bus station, you're in the marketplace, wherever you are, right? Just try to sit upright for a second, okay? Let your back, but relax yourself. Don't constrain yourself too much. Just relax yourself, okay? And just sit upright. Always when you sit upright, let your palms look up. Sit upright, okay? And let your head be slightly tilted up. Slightly, not all the way up that it gives pressure to your neck. Just slightly all the way, slightly up, okay? And just stay there for a second, just a second. You all of a sudden begin to feel that you've been assumed out of the physical reality that you find yourself in. So you are no more in this reality, this essence. This is not even applying anything to it, just sitting like that, okay? The minute you take deep breath into your system, okay, what you are literally doing is not just oxygen that you are taking into your system. What you are taking in is beyond oxygen, okay? There's a whole intelligence stream that is also coming into you. So once you sit upright with your head slightly lifted up, you begin to realize that entire focus of your awareness, most people's awareness is within their eyes. Your entire focus of your awareness shift from everything else that you're seeing and centers right here, right? This is where most people refer to as the third eye. Your third eye? Okay. So the minute everything enters here, you can power up this dish through your spine to your crown to open up to receive whatever data or information you want to receive, which goes far beyond just receiving data and also going to a place of receiving healing to your physical body, receiving calmness, receiving relief to your physical body. Okay, try it. Just sit back, totally relaxed, your back totally erected, your neck slightly tilted up, right? You can close your eyes, take a deep breath in, breathe out. So just learn this technique. You can breathe in and out of your nose, but this technique also helps in swimming as well. So try to breathe out of your mouth, right? Take a deep breath in through your nostril, out of your mouth. So you try, take deep breath in, out through your mouth. Again. Breathe out. And make sure you are not breathing into your chest, okay? Make sure the breath is coming all the way into your stomach area down, right? The minute you breathe in, you've literally gathered energy from the dimension, from the fluidity, flow or state, into your stomach area. That is where your base chakra is. Your base chakra is the tailbone. Your tailbone is where your base chakra is, right? So once you've taken in enough oxygen down to your tailbone, right? Now you can power this energy that is within your base chakra, your tailbone, and push it all the way up to your crown without breathing out. Okay, push it all the way up to your crown without breathing, and let it stay in your head. The minute that energy stays in your head and you keep pushing your stomach in, what you begin to realize is that your head begins to feel lighter. Let's try it again. Take a deep breath in. Head slightly tilted. Breathe out. You can breathe out through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. The minute you keep doing this, in, out, in, out, in, out, all of a sudden your awareness of your physical reality begins to dim down. Your awareness of your physical body begins to dim down automatically. You don't need to try doing anything. Don't just practice the breathing in, breathing out with your spine erected and your head slightly tilted up. Just do that. Breathe in, breathe out. Automatically you begin to move away from your physical sense or your physicality and begin to drift in to another frame that you feel the body less. Now don't forget, I'm teaching you how the human being can actually evolve into becoming an energy in essence, okay? In this existence, you can decide to be a physical, intense person existing, or you can learn to carry your body as if it were not even there. So what I'm teaching you can literally be able to bring you to a place where the weight of your body already, just by breathing, takes a whole lot of weight out of you. This is why when you stand on the scale, you can weigh about 150 pounds, 200 pounds. But when you walk around, you don't feel 200 pounds. You don't feel that weight on you. What's carrying that weight is the breath, the life, the essence that is within you, which is the energy that is fueling everything within you, including your cry. Your cry that sits within you is carrying all that weight unconsciously. But when you stand on the scale, you weigh that many pounds, okay? So you can be able, just by breathing in and breathing out, I'm not even teaching you to do anything, just by the breath alone, you literally begin to feel the drift away from your very physical self. This drift, even at a point, will make you forget you're literally sitting on a chair. You lose track of every affiliation that your physical sense, your sense of touch, is feeling from your physical environment. If you walk around with a very intense physicality, your aura automatically becomes intense. Everybody that comes around you really sees you to be a very intense person, which brings about a lot of heaviness around you. So you literally walk with a lot of heaviness just because your physicality is not relaxed. So the breathing in and out automatically relaxes your physical body. Once your physical body begins to relax, it automatically impacts your physicality. It takes the stress out of your physicality. Once the stress is gone out of your physicality, your aura will begin to relax. Whatever aura you carry would impact whatever environment you find yourself in. So, for example, you're going into a meeting, right, a business meeting, and your physical body is so intense, so tiring up. When you go into the meeting, everybody in the meeting will begin to feel that presence of intensity. So all of a sudden, no matter how relaxed that meeting is, the minute you walk in, everybody begins to tighten up. Have you ever been in a situation where you're sitting in the room, right? Everybody was excited. Everybody's happy. Everybody is talking about something, maybe going over the weekend's football or going over some movie they watch, whatever it is, an event that happened, a wedding they attended, wherever it is that they went to. You talk about it. Then one person One person walk into the space, and the minute the person walk into the space, everybody jilts up, everybody goes because of the energy that that particular individual has walked into the place. The person has come in with an intense energy, and all of a sudden it stiffens up everybody in that presence. When you are walking into meetings, when you're walking into deals, into contract, what you don't need is intensity. Because once people sense the intensity that is coming into the room, it gets a lot of people uncomfortable. Once people are uncomfortable around you, people begin to not trust you. So a lot of people walk into meetings and they come out failing, and they automatically want to blame it on, oh, some witch in my background, oh, some evil forces, oh, some enemy sitting somewhere, oh, some demon, somebody that doesn't want me to prosper. No, it has nothing to do with any spirit. It has nothing to do with anybody. It's just the intensity you took into the room that has cost you the opportunity to be signed on to the contract or welcome to the company or whatever it is. So when you are going into your meetings, when you're going into interviews, one thing you must do and learn to do is absolutely walk in there with a relaxed physicality. And I just taught you the breathing exercise that I just taught you. That would automatically, no matter how tense you are, it will automatically drift you away, drift your body away, because your physical body is constantly impacting your aura, your presence, your essence. You understand? There are those that as soon as you see them, you know something is just about to go down. Something is just about to happen. Let me paint a picture. There are those that, especially on the streets, right? There are those people that they come around you and tell you to bring everything in your pocket, and you easily give it without them saying anything, without them doing anything, because their demeanor, the aura they carry into such act alone will intimidate you enough to say that, you know, take this. There are certain expressions that when you give around people, you don't even have to literally tell them no. Just them seeing your face is enough answer for them. So when you carry yourself into such meetings, people can literally read your aura, whether you would enjoy working in this place or you're just coming in for the money. Once they see that essence with you, they begin to tell you no. Even we can even go into relationship. There are certain ladies or certain men that the minute they walk past you or the minute they walk towards you, you automatically want to smile. It's not possible that anybody would walk in with a smile, a beautiful smile, and you go like that. It's not going to happen. Once they walk in with that true, genuine smile radiating from within their essence, right? The minute you see them, that presence will fall and overshadow whatever it is that is tightening you up, and all of a sudden you begin to get relaxed. So a smile gets you relaxed, an intense face gets your whole physicality very intense, right? Evolving from this physicality, making this physical not be an impact on yourself, on your aura, is you learning to be able to drift away from the physical body, where you walk around and it don't even feel like you are walking with your physical body. Some can just see you and predict everything about it. They just look at you and know everything you're about to say. Let's make it practical. Today is just practicality. Have you ever gone into a situation, right, where you ask somebody something? The person went inside. The minute the person came out, you're able to tell, oh, the way the person is coming, you know he's going to tell you no. Just by looking at them. Listen, whatever you are thinking in your thought process, it has a direct impact on your physical outlook. If you're thinking joy, automatically the joy will reflect on you. Another practical thing. Let's do this, okay? Proving this to everybody. Close your eyes, still your back erected, your back, and you can see my face, and this is me, totally relaxed. Always let your arms be on your lap and just relax. Take a deep breath in. I'm taking you to a simple exercise. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Now I want you to do this. When was the last time you cried? When was the last time you cried? Try as much as possible. Just remember, when's the last time you cried? What happened? What was the event? What made you cry? Is it the loss of a baby, the loss of a father? You lost so much money. What made you cry? Think about it. What made you cry? Did you lose a family member? Did you lose a parent? Did you suffer disappointment? Did somebody break your heart? How did you feel when this happened? Is it the death of a baby? How did you feel? It made you cry so much that you couldn't even breathe? How did that make you feel? Now stay right there. Don't stay right there. Stay on that emotion. Just stay there. Stay there. Now I want you to think about something else. When was the last time you were really happy? Really, really happy. Really happy. Go into that thought. What was it? Did you discover something that was amazing? Was it an amazing moment you spent with your loved one? Think about it. What happened? Think about that moment. Okay, let's end it there. Because of time, I'll end it here because of time. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Now watch this. These are two opposite emotions that I just displayed. Two opposite emotions, right? One was a sad moment, and my eyes were closed, so I don't know what was on the screen. But I'm pretty sure that on the screen, you could tell that there was sadness drawn on my face. I don't know. So this is when I was thinking about a sad moment. Sadness had drawn all over my face. I was absolutely sad, right? Then in that same sadness, I didn't even wait for you to open your eyes. In that same sadness, that same down feeling, right? I made you think about a very joyous moment when the time you're really happy, right? Me, it was my son. Then all of a sudden, it drifted away from your face carrying the sad countenance into a place where your heart is filled with joy. I almost couldn't stop laughing because my son did something that was insanely crazy. I couldn't stop laughing. Now, whatever emotion that my thought was carrying, it easily reflected on my physical body. So think about it. If you are walking into that meeting and you have doubt in your head, what countenance do you think you present in the meeting? If you wake up and you are upset in your head, what kind of countenance do you think? So when somebody look at you and say, why are you so mad? You go, I'm not mad. Well, you don't have to say that you were mad. Whatever thought was going on in your thought process is impacting your physical body, and all of a sudden it's changing your countenance. By learning to control this alone would bring a lot of opportunities your way and take a lot of opportunities out of your way. This is not witchcraft. This is not some demon. This is not some spirit. This is not some false ensuring that you don't become something. This is simply your own thought process. The way you think is constantly having a physical impact on you. So if you think you're going into that interview with that countenance, you think you're going to succeed in the interview. No, it's not going to happen. This is not some spirit, some false. People go into things like that and say, oh, the witches in my family, they don't want me to get a job. No, it's your thought process that has denied you the opportunity. Because if you're going into a place and you're totally scared, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure whether they're going to pick me or not. That countenance is what they are seeing in the boardroom. Whether you're going to the court, whether you're going to the police station, whatever it is, when you carry a particular countenance that would bring you victory, it doesn't matter what case you have, you would, come on. Why do you think most courtrooms have juries? They are sitting there, listening to the story, but very much so waiting on the expression, the countenance, the presence, the aura the person is carrying. That would help them to know whether the person is actually guilty or not guilty. It's not what is coming out of your mouth. I'm not guilty. Everybody can say that, but your thought process would even influence your physicality, and your body language, people call it, alone will give you away. This is physical. This is emotion. This has nothing to do with spirit. We need to understand these things. Anyway, my time is fast spent. I got to run away. I love you guys. Please make sure you visit our website, www.makra.org, or send us an inbox on all our social media handles, even YouTube, send us an inbox. And also, you can call the numbers on your screen. Please contact us. Let us know how we can best serve you, and we'll certainly do that. Love you guys.